We'll have an interview.
Are we still muted?
We'll have an
I
interview.
just unmuted you.
Okay, we're unmuted.
Alrighty then, chat room. We are here with Oakland University versus CSU. We're gonna see Arctic against a Mario. How do you know Mario?
Horrible matchup for Rob. This is, I would say, in my opinion, I would say this is top 5 worst Mario or worst Rob matchups, simply because this character combos the crap out of you, and Rob is big, and Rob cannot easily find his own combos on somebody as small as Mario.
He is combo food, although I think that, like, if Arctic's able to play this a little bit more defensively... Oh.
Yeah, they're just doing hand warmers.
Okay, I thought that was like an actual SD for a second. Okay.
Just button checking, hand warmers.
Like, I think if Arctic's able to play a defensive game plan, like, I think that as much as Mario is not a super fast character.
No.
He's not slow by any means, but, like...
He's below average, I think.
He is not Fox. He is not a, I'm going to run into your face, I'm going to start pressing buttons guy. He's going to press buttons, but he's got to get there first.
Yeah. Also, because we're not doing that thing that we did that is not affiliated with CSU, can we move the thing back to where it was?
Why is that there?
What?
Because we could we could plug the microphone and the headset into like the corresponding thing, so we could talk through that mic.
I mean, it's not the end of the world.
Are you talking about the amp?
Yeah, the amp, because I can't edit the volume and it's a little loud for old man ears.
Just yell at the producer.
Producer, produce please.
Turn down my volume.
Waiter, less volume, please.
You know what it is?
Just start testing them. I'll tell you if they're down. It's not down right now.
It's the third one from the left.
It is the biggest one. To be
Arctic
frank.
first off stage here, having a little bit of technical difficulty in the middle of it.
Or wait,
That's too loud! Down, please. Down, please. A little more. More.
Go to like.
Just go like way down.
Keep going. Keep going. He's thinking.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, my ears just got blown out there.
I couldn't imagine do that.
Yeah, that's the Mario. That's why I don't like this matchup.
She straight up just fucking cranked it all the way to the.
Whoa! We are live!
brother. We are live, brother.
Just because you broke your hand doesn't mean you get to swear on camera.
On broadcast.
Same
Chance.
difference.
That's the one part for cool.
We get
Yeah, the
one. It's like a PG-13 movie. We get one.
It's like Guardians 3.
Parental guidance.
Yeah, this is just such a rough match. Arctic has talked about before, he's got a Pikachu problem. This is worse than Pikachu in that front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario does exceptionally well into Roberto.
It's a little bit painful. The parry into the up smash, though, is going to get a stock at the very least.
It's a perfect little parry there. Now, though, Arctic does have to make up quite a bit of ground if he wants to keep up with the Mario here.
It's a concerning position to be in, but it's definitely not the end of the world. I think a lot of what Arctic needs to do is just, like, you need to stabilize. This is not stabilizing.
Yep, we were getting up aired by Mario, and we have fared by Mario, and we die.
Yeah, that's painful. That is a clearly very capable Mario.
I will say, the players trash on me for saying Mario is... I say Mario is still a top 15 character in this game, and I say that Mario is better than Brawler. They trash on me for that take. That is why. That is exactly why I think Mario is better than Brawler, because he does his cheesy combos from anywhere, and he can cover air dodges from everywhere. Next up, I would guess this is going to be the Aegis, if anything.
I can see it. Mario is
That's
a
a
very
brawler.
Brawler, okay.
I can't believe I identified that off of the movement notices. He didn't lose 3 stocks, or 2 stocks, did he? Yeah, no.
I mean, they forgot.
So too.
So Brawler.
I think they're trying to show me that Brawler is better than Mario. I gotta be honest, I don't think it'll work.
I will be honest. I think that like as much. I think I feel better about Brawler than I do about Mario in general. I think that things like Feint Kick give you a lot of utility that Mario just does not have. Like, as much as he does have special moves that are usable, I feel like his special moves are kind of lackluster. Like, you can cape, you can flood, you can fireball, but like, are any of those remotely close to how good Feint Jump is?
Yes.
I don't know if I believe that.
Flood is amazing. Flood and Cape makes Mario's offstage game incredible compared to really just almost everybody else in the cast. He has one of the best offstage games in the game, or covering offstage, rather.
I really don't know if I believe that. Like, I think that they're decent tools, but I think that they get beaten out a lot of the time by a lot of characters' more complicated movesets.
It's something that's held the test of time in my eyes, where it's just, gonna see if he can find anything off of this. It's a couple up tilts into a nair, and he's finding his value. This might be a kill. Nope,
Unfortunately,
air dodges out.
not able to find the Thrupper. Like, this really does feel like the up air exchange game.
That is Mario and that is Brawler. Up air characters.
There's off stage, and I'm able to find a kill on that. I do like this mobility. That's going to be an up B for defensive reasons from this Mario. Dreamless into the nair, into the up smash. Unfortunately, not going to find a kill off of it, but definitely showing a little bit of spirit.
Yeah, one thing, Brawler is obviously very heavily inspired. We're seeing the shot put! He's doing it! He's actually, I was going to bring that up before this game. I think shot put does so much more than flashing Mach Punch with how little he uses the FMP. And seeing shot put in now, it's such a good offstage move. Down throw bear, that is true. Again, another thing that Mario has over Brawler.
I mean, at the same time, like, these characters are very comparable, but, like, we saw 2 consecutive kills, and we saw both of them in a relatively similar way. And, like, I feel like you're pointing at the same thing from both of these characters and saying Mario's is better, and I'm not sure if I believe that.
That's fair. I might just be off the juice a little bit, but
You need to be I get it. You need to be a contrarian or you die.
not necessarily. I just think Mario is a really, really good character.
I don't think he's bad. I think he has a lot of weaknesses that characters tend not to have. He is going to be able to find the kill on the Feint Kick. Bring this to a 1-1. This Mario really knows how to play this character, though.
This is what I'm talking about when I say that Dreamless has an issue with that, with landing with the feint jump, or the flip kit. The feint jump, yeah.
Is pretty laggy, although I'm wondering, is there a way
There we go.
Thrupper, okay.
Is there a way what?
I was wondering if there's a way to, like, snap the ledge with it or something.
With feint jump?
Yep.
I believe so. I believe it snaps.
Can you snap the ledge with feint jump?
Was that an I don't know or a no?
I don't know. Okay. So, taking out that Mario, let's see the 3 Kazuya's in sequence.
Another Mario!
Which are you more afraid of, the 4 Kazuya team or the 4 Mario team?
4 Kazuya team.
Be honest,
Somebody's got one of them has to be Riddles.
I don't even think you have, no, I think that, like, genuinely, I think if you were willing, if you were allowed to do multiple of one character in a collegiate league, I think 4 Kazuyas as a schools team would go so hard.
It's just, look, I always bring up that bit every chance I get. It's something that I think it's a joke for me, very much so. I just think the 4 Kazuyas is so funny. Another Kazuya! I hope there's not a 4th one.
I feel like you need some sort of way to confirm that they are separate players, but like,
Oh, yeah, of course.
if you just have like a stream with a player cam, and they're like, no, these are separate Kazuyas, beyond a shadow of a doubt. We are the 4 Kazuya. We are CSU. We have 4 Kazuyas.
Quadzuya!
Quadzuya. Reminds me of something that I can't mention.
Quadzuya Mishi more.
No.
Because it's more Kazuyas, always. There's always more Kazuya.
Ty, I'm going to mute you.
You know, sometimes doubling.
You can't mute me without muting her!
Too bad. Yeah, you guys are just off the stream. They can only hear me. Don't do that. No.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see if I can identify it through hearing. Pac-Man.
I hate this character. I think that he is lame.
Woo! Oh, crap. I love a good Pac-Man. I think this is one of the coolest zoners in this game. Character rules.
Oh.
The hydrant is awesome. The brawling capabilities, the fruits. I love a good Pac-Man.
He's just Dollar General Steve Loki.
That's crazy.
Not gonna get the kill though. He is kind of Dollar General Steve.
Dollar General Steve is still a top tier.
Pac-Man is not a top tier.
He is. He definitely is. He may not be the best top tier, but I think he's definitely a top tier. That might be a kill. Nope. Doesn't find a conversion off the bell. Dreamless very much so struggling to play against Pac-Man, and there we go.
Yeah, that like you don't have a lot of tools to get in outside of like dubiously faint jump. Like that is a really scary counter pick, frankly.
Yeah. The Brawler versus Pac-Man, not the easiest matchup in the world. If I had to presume here, Rob is actually quite decent
Rob
into
is
Pac-Man.
dead.
So for game 2, I think that's something you can consider.
Yes, I feel like that's
As I
something
was
to
gonna
discuss
say.
in game 2. I just feel like we should keep in the moment.
But this does give you information. CSU has lost game 1s and gone into game 2s with that information and won out through game 3. So I think that's critical information because game 1, it's okay to lose
No,
one
of
game.
course.
You just can't lose 2. I think Colonies is probably the pick here.
Probably. I think that Colonies is definitely a dubious. It's a good pick. I could also end up like if you want to whip it out early, you pull out the Ruby.
I don't think Pac-Man versus Snake is a very good matchup for Snake. I think that's one that he can kind of struggle in.
I feel like Snake can just zone him out. I feel like Snake can just do what he does to most characters.
Yes, but Pac-Man has something to do while there's no open.
He has something to do. I just don't know if I think, like... Yes, as opposed to characters who do not have offensive tools that can be used from across the screen, I think that it is a generally worse matchup for Snake. I do not, however, think that it makes it a negative matchup.
Oh, no. I'm not saying it's a bad matchup for Snake. I just think that this is not a good enough matchup for Snake to where you just throw Ruby in and get a 3.
I think that there's a point to that, but I also think that there is a point to, like, throwing Ruby in here is a bit of a curveball. It forces Oakland to be playing your game instead of the other way around. I think that it is a risky play, but I think that it is one that could be considered.
I'm not sure. I think Colonies is safer. But
We're going to see Colonies. I mean, we're probably going to see Colonies. I just think that it would be possible to bring in this game.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. I'll give you that as a bare minimum.
Do you think you could beat Pac-Man, like, in a fight?
No, this guy is... He gets that... There we go. He gets that, like, super pellet, and then he just...
I'm not a
runs at
ghost.
me.
I'm not a ghost.
I got a ghost in me!
I don't. That sounds like
I think you do.
No,
I think everybody has a ghost in them.
not anymore.
No.
Ty, we've talked about this. Keep your religious beliefs off the stream or we're muting
This
you
is
again.
not religious!
Okay,
This
you-
is talking about Pac-Man. My religion is not the Pac.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I do not think I could lose on I would have the drive to kill Pac-Man such a degree level because he was in Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, and that's a travesty.
That is true, but at the same time, I think Pac-Man would kill any human he came across. I think this man is
it's like
bloodlusted, and I think
No,
he is...
It's like a Mr. Mime situation. I don't think I am stronger than Mr. Mime. However, I think that if I were in a situation where I was going toe-to-toe with a Mr. Mime, I would find the strength within myself to win.
I think you are stronger than Mr. Mime. That guy has like 50 base...
Bro is a psychic!
Yeah, but he's got like 40 base attack. You are literally stronger than Mr. Mime.
I don't... What is the base stat total of a person? What is our base stat total?
I don't know, but Oddish has like 50 or 40 base attack as well, and I think I'm stronger than something with no arms.
Maybe, but like, I feel like that, that feels... I feel like that's for a different reason. He is a poison little guy.
That's a crazy interaction from the Pac-Man here. Up throw, up air, up throw, up air. This is looking like chain grabs.
We're back in, like...
Back in Brawl.
What, Brawl? Yeah, let's go with that. How do you feel about the removal? I kind of wish that we still had chain grabs.
I like what was it? Icon's Revolt? What is it? Rushdown Revolt. I like what Rushdown Revolt did with that. That's a good conversion, doesn't quite kill. Where chain grabs just progressively hit, like, do more knockback than they should, the more you chain grab. So you still have chain grabs, they just don't last very long.
I think that's fine, although, like, I think that... I'm a Marth player, I always want chain grabs.
Sure.
Like, back in my day, if you got a Fox on Final Destination, it's curtains.
I think if chain grabs don't work past like 50%, I think chain grabs are awesome.
I'm gonna say, like, 70, honestly. Like they can go decently high.
If they stop working before kill percent, I like them.
Yeah. And, like, I feel like a lot of them have, or at the very least, if you would still have to find a second confirm, I'm fine with that!
That's a nice catch on the belt. Doesn't find a conversion off of it would have been real nice,
Yeah,
too.
especially with the low percentage, it's really hard to find a combo off of that.
Able to get a little bit more damage on the board. We've been talking a lot of random crap, but Colin has started to bring this a little bit back.
Like, I feel like this is an issue of adaptation. Pac-Man is a bit of an unorthodox character in how he plays.
Good stock to take.
That's a good stock.
So important, because now it's going to be up to Ruby no matter what at the end of this. Tries to go for a cheesy kill, but doesn't find anything in time.
Like, I think chewing through as much of this Pac-Man... Like, this is a very skilled player. And I'm terrified at the notion that this is not, like, an early anchor situation.
Which is probably not, because the players were talking before, they think this is an extremely strong team. Ruby thinks they won't win. Victor thinks they will. So the players are not unified on their mindset here.
They gotta find a Nide. They have to find their secret Nide win techniques.
That good shield to get through that, not getting hit with the up smash. Colin, if he takes this stock, he can go into this next game fully refreshed on percent, and he can take another stock after this. He just needs to get this one on the board.
I was really hoping for an up B off of that whiffed up smash.
It's just getting so tight now.
Ooh, unfortunately jumps. Yeah, that's painful. That's painful, but that is still 7 stocks. We have seen... It's all in his hands now. It's in his hands now.
The thing is, when we've seen Ruby go like 7-2, it's because he has to carry. And one thing I've always said on this team, he doesn't have to carry anymore. Mostly because the other players are now at a level where they are good players as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So...
No offense to previous teams, y'all were crazy.
Yeah. But now it's like Ruby has to play against players who are beating his teammates who are almost as good as him, and he has to be able to take out this last stock from the Pac-Man, take on a whole nother player, and then the anchor. This is their second player for Oakland.
You know, I'm not going to say anything. I know that like anything I say on commentary directly is cursed.
I know what you want to say. Don't worry.
I got that copium in me.
Yep.
I don't care. I don't care the odds. I'm betting my life savings.
You got
I'm
the
betting the
copium.
house.
He's got the dog.
I think not burning Arctic with the Mario player games 2 and 3 is going to save them.
Oh, absolutely. Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Mario Rob is just such a terrible matchup.
Like
Again, Mario's a really good character. I think he's top 15, and that is a matchup that gives credence to that. Like, Mario beats Rob. There's like 3 of the characters in the game who solidly beat Rob, and they're both Pikachu. One is bad Pikachu, and the other one is Pikachu.
I mean, I don't think a counter pick makes a character top tier.
No, but I think that's a big factor that he beats a top 5 character.
He beats a top 5 character. How about Ace?
That's a bad matchup. But you can make it work.
How about Snake? How about Sonic?
Snake is not a bad matchup.
I don't want to be Mario against... I have to be up close and personal with a man who wants you to be up close and personal. Yeah, he's just going to grenade you.
You can make it work.
You can make it work, but that doesn't make you a good character.
Yeah, but it's...
Like, this doesn't... This is like a Link in Melee situation.
I would... Not necessarily, because Mario is a real character who does real things, and is not just, I counterpick the top tier. Like, I would say it's a 50-50 matchup, Mario Snake.
I don't think it's 50-50. I do not think it's 50-50. I do not think you can be a boxing character and have a 50-50 against Snake.
A lot of Snake players think Fox is 50-50, and that's a boxer.
That's different. Snake, like, Fox's entire game plan is that he can get out of that situation fast. Mario does not have that option. Like, Fox functions on a different layer than Mario does.
For sure. I'm also just the biggest Mario believer in the world, I think.
You have to get your stocks up.
That's true. I mean, I watched Snow play the game, and I'm like, people think this character's mid. Oh, that's a good back here. cannot afford to lose a stock here. He needs to get this clean.
Every stock here is incredibly influential, and I feel like as you said, Ruby does not really have the room to be dropping a lot of stocks here.
He doesn't have the room to drop any, I would say, on this game in particular. That might be it, though. But it's a coverage from grenades. It's another one. 60% now. A cheesy kill might be on the card here. If
150. Scary Nair pushes him back off stage.
He's just so heavy, though.
Sepper gets back to ledge. Tries to back her, but not going to find it.
Forward.
That is painful. 2 stocks into the previous 2 characters. That does not give you the room that you really want, especially with the character who's so defined by trades.
I mean, Ruby at this point should be able to take this stock without concern, but he's already dropped 20% from this lead. 94 now. That grenade doing some work.
It's the problem with, like, as much as I think that Ruby is like beyond a shadow of a doubt the anchor.
Yeah.
The problem with Snake on anchor.
Nice. Good C4.
I think the concern with Snake on anchor. I'm not gonna say problem because Ruby is, well, he's Ruby. But I think the concern with Snake on anchor is that he's a character defined by trades.
Yeah.
He wants to have a chance to abuse the fact that he is the heavier character and take a lot of percentage in order to gain percent on you, because you are going to be the one who dies first. But when you have to chew through 6 stocks of a character with 2, that takes away a lot of your range to play that trade game. To play the game of, sure, we're both taking damage from this projectile, but you're taking more impactful damage.
I think there's only one character in the game who is heavier than Snake and still good enough to be weary of, and I think that's Samus. And I think Samus doesn't really care about trades, and Snake doesn't trade against Samus all that much.
It's a zoning matchup. It is a fundamentally zoning-based matchup.
Yeah. Worry. So you don't even have to worry about the aspect that that's a heavier character. Every other character, yeah,
absolutely,
going to be trading successfully.
I just don't think that this is a singular situation.
Yeah. But my whole point is that there's no really relevant character who's heavier than Snake.
That.
All tech options, or all get up options rather. But unfortunately, we're going to have to get off of this game. Are we? Yes, because we got League of Legends.
Boo!
Yeah. We've got League of Legends. We're gonna move on.
If we move off of this and they make the comeback, I'm killing everybody on the league team.
What a statement. All right. Well, we'll be right.
We here at CSU do not condone violence.
We'll be back for League in just a minute.
Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Fight and pain await.
Here we are. We have League tonight versus the University of Ottawa. Interesting draft coming in from Ottawa. They got Fizz in the mid lane. He recently got buffed in the latest patch. I love Fizz. I want to see Fizz do good. Well, maybe not this match, but in general. And then CSU side, pretty standard. The Zeri Rakan bot lane, probably one of Scrummacor's favorite picks. Speaking of bot lane, little poke going out here. Malachi, also buffed in the recent patch. His play rate's gone way up after that. Seen him everywhere. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce this Malachi's name even once this game, so if you're looking for that, too bad. Varus' name also probably isn't gonna be said, I'm gonna be honest. We got Gumby Power, Durag, and MXT is all you're gonna get from me if you're an Ottawa University supporter. Jason kind of getting pushed off here, just waiting for the wave to crash. I have to play this matchup pretty safe early. Renekton kind of walks all over him with that sustain. MXT looks like he took a turret shot there. Now he might have to respect Jason just a little. No Fury either, although he can't get that back relatively quickly. Tried to bait Jason in there, it looks like. Durag. Bot side, might go for a gank here. MXT drops very low. There's first blood. Great kill by Jason. There might be more here. Flashes come out. Beardweird picks up the kill on Malachi. Varus, half HP. Gonna get out of there. Great early start for CSU. Although Kha'Zix will go down to the Ignite. Back to the solo kill by Jason. That's really big for them because you want to get ahead as soon as possible as Orange. You will win the late game. As long as you don't let Renekton get too fed and too ahead, you will be in a good spot. Speaking of Renekton, wandering into enemy territory here. Beardweird gonna get some vision, so force him to back up. That vision plant might have also picked up the Skarner there, I'm not sure. Rest in peace, Malachi's little plant guy. Seedlings, that's what they're called. Saplings, whatever. Same thing, seedlings, saplings. Close enough. Yeah, even up a kill here. Jason's still gonna have to play a little safe. You can kind of poke him out though. You just gotta wait for those cooldowns. That was well done there. Backs up the Q, got some W damage in, and we are frozen. We are now unfrozen. More poke coming in from Jason there. Looks like Malachi's roamed up to mid lane. Tried to get a Hex Splash play. No dice. Ult comes out from MXT. Here comes Jason's ult. Misses the R. MXT's gonna pick up the kill. I haven't seen Jason play Ornn too much, but I have noticed that he does tend to miss his R knockup occasionally. He's normally pretty good about it, but sometimes he just mistimes it a little. Here comes Durag. Aqualad might get caught out here. Oh, gets out! Oh, it's gonna go down to the Skarner though. Oh, that was the Varus Q actually. Here's Beard's weird. Oh, and here's Fizz. Another kill for Varus. Gumby Power is just quicker to rotate down than Kha'Zix. I'm not sure if he was rotating down before. He must have been rotating down like since before the game because he got there very quickly. Control ward comes down from MXT. Gonna pick up the kill on that ward. Yes, you do have vision on the blue side. MXT goes in there, just a little trading. They might go for the dragon here. They don't have vision on Skarner yet. Well, they did have a control ward in that blue side jungle. I'm not sure if he walked into vision slightly. See if they go for it here. CSU doing a good job buying control wards this game. That's normally one of their weaker spots. Looks like they're going to start the dragon here. Durag will probably just trade that for the Void Grubs. Looks like he will. CSU will pick up the first dragon though.
Oh, we got the first dragon. I came back and we actually get first Drake? That's crazy.
Yeah, traded Void Grubs.
Maybe I should just not cast more often because it seems like we're better at objectives and I'm not here.
Maybe if you get here, they'll actually take a set of grubs.
Jason, a little trading here with MXT.
I'm actually shocked to see CSU not playing the Skarner right now. Lilia is still really strong though. I kind of like the setup CSU has. I feel like the Yone mixed with the Lilia and the Rakan here is going to actually do a lot better than what we've seen the Skarner Yone Rakan do. Or is that Yasuo?
It's Yone. I didn't see the draft, so I'm not sure if they picked Skarner early on
They probably
Ottawa's
did.
side. Weird's kind of getting messed up by Skarner right now. Pretty even. Pretty sure
Yeah.
that
No, here comes the Fizz though. The Fizz is absolutely
From the gourd pops
destroying
the R.
things though. Kha'Zix coming in getting some huge damage as well.
We might be able to clean this up.
Scrummick Lord, very squishy. That Fizz does so much damage. And oh my god, just immediately.
I think that's 4-0 for the Varus.
Man, Fizz is a ridiculous champion, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, he got buffed last patch. Very good right now.
He does not deserve the buff. I feel like he was decent where
He's
he
just
was.
underplayed.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
What were his buffs?
I don't remember. I just remember that he's good now.
Alright, let me find out what Fizz got buffed on.
Malachi also got buffed. His I don't know if he was buffed or if he was adjusted. I know his saplings are slower. His saplings move slower, scaling wise. But I think he just does more damage now and has more health. So he's been played a lot more in the sport lately too. Yeah, Fizz is definitely very strong.
Yeah, so his Urchin Strike got a 5% AP increase.
It was
on
his
scaling.
W, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
His Seastone Trident, which
Isaac
I
might be dead
think,
here.
I think Seastone Trident is... Oh, that's so unfortunate. I want to say his Seastone Trident is his E ability. Got like massive buffs.
What's it look like?
Yeah, it's the pole vault.
It's
a 10%
I don't
AP
think
increase.
That's the E.
I don't know if that's the ult or the...
It's not the ult. The ult's the shark.
Okay, yeah.
I know the E has a weird name though. I'm pretty sure that's the Q.
The Q's an auto reset, isn't it?
No, the Q's the dash. The W's the auto reset.
The auto reset only got a 5% increase.
That's still really good when you have
Whatever
so much
Seastone
AP.
Trident is, though, it got a...
I'm pretty sure that's the Q.
Yeah, it got a 10% AP scaling buff, and it
That's very
has
good.
like a 1.33% increase to like cooldown, I want to say.
Yeah, Fizz is very good now, so you can just Q in, W them, E out, and you'll get your electrocute proc, and they'll be half health.
I mean, he does so much damage.
It's absurd.
I feel like it's not the damage that Fizz was ever concerned about. I feel like it was cooldowns.
Yes.
Because
But now he
Fizz
does
was
even
already
more damage.
Yeah, Fizz was already doing good damage. It's just a lot of times he would engage and not be able to really get out of a situation if he whiffed something.
Well, the thing is, with all those AP skills, you can kind of invest more heavily in the cooldown now.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. We're seeing Fizz go 4-0-3. Kaizik's struggling here with a 0-3-0. I mean, it's not even Kaizik's fault. It's just Fizz is, at this point, just overtuned.
With how far ahead Fizz is, you literally cannot walk up to contest him. You will just get killed. Because if he drops you below half, he can just throw the shark on you, and by the time the knockup's in, he can get his cooldowns back and go for the kill.
I mean, shoot, his whole poke thing got a 10% AP scaling increase. Early game, that might not mean a lot, but by the time you get to level 6, that's going to mean a whole lot.
I mean, might steal the Void Grubs here while they were killing off Jason. There's two of them. Malachi comes out.
Yeah, Beardsbeard's going to get in a really precarious position there. He's
Gonna
going to
get
get
the
the Void
Void
Grubs, though, but he's going to pay for it. Aqualad getting out of there.
Gee. Looks like both are going to get out. Isaac's almost got caught by that Skarner W.
Now they're going to have to fight for the streak here. Scrummick Lord at least getting ahead now. Or at least pulling back. Like this point
was pretty far ahead, but Scrummick Lord's just been up in CS and is now pretty even in kills. Should be up gold-wise.
He's got coal.
Okay.
Cole?
He bought coal.
What about it?
After his first back with a coal.
Oh, yes! I see now. It's the coaling.
There's the Drake going to Ottawa. One Drake both sides now.
I feel like that Drake benefits them a whole lot more than it would benefit CSU.
Yeah, because realistically, Jason's the only one who's going to need a mountain too much.
Yeah.
It might help Kaizik's a bit, but...
Trading the Void Grubs for the Drake, I think, is actually the right choice, even if CSU did lose 2 for that fight.
Yeah. Durag got a little over-eager on Jason, and Beardswood just kind of came in and stole those while they were killing Jason off.
And I mean, like, besides this Fizz just being so insanely far ahead, we're also just, like, seeing that CSU's not far behind on Econ. They have a good distribution here. And I feel like a lot of that's pushed into Beardsweird and Scrummick Lord right now.
Yeah. Outside of the Fizz, it's a pretty decent game for CSU right now.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Bot lane fight here. Aqualad's gonna jump in, start taking these turret hits.
There's one. Scrummick Lord picks up 2.
That is definitely worth...
Gonna go down to the turret. They ran out of minions.
That was a bit sloppy, not gonna lie. Beardsweird is just gonna try to take out that turret. He's gonna go down.
He's just gonna get executed because Fizz roamed down there.
Yeah, that was actually smart. There was no way you were outpacing that Fizz there in that situation.
Great recall animation. Horrible champion.
Horrible champion. I don't know. I'd prefer to play against the Yone than I would prefer against a Yasuo. I feel like Yasuo is
I
just
prefer
so
to play
annoying.
against neither.
I don't struggle against Yone.
I prefer to play against Zed, actually.
The problem isn't that you struggle playing against them. The problem is they're in your game and you don't want them in your game. On either team.
See, I'm of the opinion of if they play good, I don't care. If they play bad, then they're just bad. There we go. There's the Rift Herald taken. I feel like CSU just has a bad rap whenever they play red.
You want to try saying this Malachi's name?
I don't know what to pronounce for Maokai, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Moke? The producer shakes his head in shame.
Yeah, I said before you came back that I'm not even going to try and pronounce Varus or Malachi's name once this game. Because I'm pretty sure Varus has a, like, I don't know if it's, yeah, I don't know if it's a face.
Foreign language.
Yeah, I don't know if he's French or something. I'm not going to judge.
He's a demon, from what I understand. Oh, there comes Gumby.
Gumby power.
It just does so much damage when 6 goes up now. I mean,
He's got Magi's too.
yeah, and he's about to get Zanya's soon.
I put tanks that hit from Durag. Oh no, that's very bad for Aqualad.
Yeah, Aqualad just, that's also just, yep.
And Beardsweird got rooted, I believe, by the Verisar into that Fizzar,
Yeah.
and that was just a world of hurt. CSU's pretty much only hope right now is Grummick Lord.
Basically.
Everyone else is down pretty bad right now. Only get one charge from the Herald. Not the worst case scenario.
This is wrap so tight. I might have to remove my wrap.
I hate the way they change bounties. They're so weird numbers now, and it makes me mad. Yeah, like, why? Just make it 300. Like, 126? What is that?
Apparently it killed the Bowser.
Grummick Lord's gonna push out this top lane here.
Probably going for the Renekton. I feel like a Renekton one-on-one. And there's the Renekton, speaking of which.
If the Renekton goes in, CSU will probably win this fight. They got 2 people topside to support Grummick Lord. He might go down before they get there, though.
Nope.
Here comes Gumby power.
And dude, that Fizz is just so strong. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Press Q and that, what, like
The
400 or 500 damage?
intangibility and just everything, man.
Blue team double kill.
Very strong right now. Especially up 8 kills, 20 stacks from the Magi's. You're not tanking anything from that man. That fish.
I am just a fish. Don't mind me, man with a broken hand rewrapping his broken knuckle.
Ottawa probably going to pick up the second Drake here. No one on CSU over on that side to contest. MXC going to flash out.
Alright, and the
CSU.
Renekton lives. That's a big surprise for me. The fact that the Renektons lived so long. Through that, just all of that we just saw there. The Fizz is gonna get out no problem, obviously. If the Fizz dies, that's just a misplay from Gumby.
Yeah, CSU's probably just gonna have to play the long game here. Just farm, try and hold turrets. If you can steal stacks off this Fizz, that's huge. He's gonna get swept here. Zanius comes out. He's
And
gonna
there
go
we
down.
go. The bounty gets claimed! All is not saved because they're still 6,000 down, but...
Well, that's pretty big. That's 10 Magi stacks down.
At that point, I would just sell Magi's and just... No.
Absolutely not.
What, 40 additional EP?
Mm-hmm. Because I think it's like 15 or 20, maybe 25 straight up.
25
And then
4 per stack.
I think it's 4 per stack. I think Dark Heal's 2 or 3. I think it's 5. I think you're right. So that's what? 75? That's like 75.
Somebody Google it. I want to say you're right, though. It is 5.
It's definitely 5. And then Dark Heal's 4, and you can only have 10 stacks, I think. Or something like that.
There we go. That feels a lot better.
Anyway, it's like 70 AP still for like 1,200 gold, so he's not too mad yet. If he dies again, you might sell it, but...
We're seeing them go for Baron here, flagging Baron. I wonder if that's just more so a thing for them to want to ward and not actually push
I
right
think they
now.
just want vision.
CSU definitely wants vision, but
That's 60 AP and $100. And also 10% bonus move speed.
yep.
So yeah, you're not selling that.
Especially with Fizz, that movement speed's so good.
Oh, you're running everyone down anyway. You got a Q dash, an E dash, you got an R to knock them up and slow them. You had a whole lot. If you hit the W, they're definitely not running away, because I'm pretty sure that slows too. And here he comes.
Man, the myth, the legend.
Coming to steal all your wards.
Coming to steal all your wards. I feel like that's me when I play Evelyn.
That's the power of being 8-1. You can just do whatever you want. You can take all their wards. He's not 8-1, so they tried to poke him out, but here comes Durag.
Yeah, Kaisek's not quite reading that situation properly. And fortunately gets out of there in time, but that could have been really dire for him.
Yeah, he is about to get dove by the looks of things. So he might just clear the...
They want to try to claim as much of this vision as possible here, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They could just try to scare him and go for mid tower. Which actually, yeah, no, I read that situation properly. They wanted to scare Kaisek's on bot lane and just push mid together.
Okay, all comes out.
CSU should be able to defend this quite well, though.
Surprised we didn't see a Fizz ult come out there.
I don't think the Fizz ult's the right call here.
They got the Malachi route, though. That could have been a great engage.
Personally, I'd probably want to save Fizz for a solo push here.
I don't think it's that long of cooldown. I believe it's only 40 or 50 seconds.
I mean, we should be seeing Dragon here in about 30 seconds anyways. 51 seconds is what I was just pinged at, but... Yeah, 40 seconds now for Drake. This is going to be a big one for CSU to take. I feel like they could, if they could win this team fight on River by some miracle.
Probably going to pick up this mid turret here. Looks like they're pinging the Drake. Probably going to rotate there. Go the safe way. Is there any safe way when Skarner can go through every wall?
There are no safe ways.
Yet.
I mean, I feel like that's most junglers, though. Most junglers can just kind of hop over walls and...
Yeah, except all the ones that I play.
Play the other ones,
But the other ones are lame.
Kendrick can hop over walls.
Not like... Well, after they changed a lot of the walls, pretty much the only walls you can hop over are, like, the Dragon Pit, the, like... Oh, the, like, Krug's tree branch down here. And I think you can do blue wall. If you want to kite out blue. Yeah, that wall next to the bush.
I know you can do this wall over here.
Yes.
You can do Baron wall.
But you can't do any of the, like... You used to jump over, like, river wall into Dragon Pit. You can't do that anymore. They widened that wall. And
CSU's actually coming back a little bit.
You can hop over Baron Pit still, I know that, even though it looks wide.
I mean, they know that they're all on top lane right now.
Jason dropped very low.
Yeah, here they come.
They don't have minions, so we'll see if they can still pick this up before CSU gets there. Not quite.
Static Shiv doing its work. Sad that it got nerfed, but hey, I think it was probably deserved.
Yeah. Agreed.
It was such a good item while it lasted. I started running it in my Evelyn mid build. It's surprisingly good. Don't look at me like that, producer.
Static Shiv's had a couple periods the last couple years where it's been like insanely OP. Like there were times like a year or two ago when you'd first item Static Shiv on like a mage.
Yeah.
That's how good that item was.
And I mean, for Evelyn, it's not useless considering like you still have autos when you're playing Evelyn. You still, it's a core thing of Evelyn to press Q into luring the bait, press E, and then start autoing while you're spamming your spikes.
Yeah.
And it's like Static Shiv just kind of makes that do a lot more damage than you would expect it to.
On supports, it mainly saw its usage on like LeBlanc, and I believe Katarina ran it too in some builds. Although that was when like tank Katarina was everywhere, so.
And like people underestimate, but Evelyn mid lane against a mage is actually really strong. Like people don't believe me when I say it, but like when you get level 3 with Evelyn on mid lane, you can just walk up to a Lux, walk up to like an Ahri, and just hit them and they'll die.
You ever play Tank Evelyn top?
Tank Evelyn top.
Yeah. You go Sunfire, and you just burn them.
Aqualad is a dead bird.
Absolutely demolished.
I don't think I've seen Aqualad die that quick before.
Jason kind of tanked that Fizz R. Fizz is down the R. Might
Yeah,
be a good
no,
time
that
to
R
engage.
did no damage to him. Did you notice that?
He had the magic shield from one of his items, I believe.
Okay.
I'm not sure the items are enough, but... Yeah. CSU gonna try and defend this mid turret. Should be able to.
Jason needs to fall back, let the Skinnick recur and refresh.
Isaac gets killed down in the bot lane. From McLord poking him out here.
Scrub McLord is a big threat here for CSU. Like, I don't think... The only person that can really take out Scrub McLord efficiently is Fizz at this point.
Yeah, Fizz can absolutely one-shot Scrub McLord. A Q will do 1,000 damage to Scrub McLord.
And that's where Aqualad and Jason come in, is that they're creating the space that Scrub McLord needs to kind of bait out some of these Fizz abilities.
His ult is already back up. So yeah, very short cooldown there.
Alright, and here we go. We're seeing the red buff, or blue buff rather, getting taken by the Fizz.
Oh, that's a beautiful sign. What are we talking? I mean, CSU's gonna come back and win in the next.
Yeah, they're gonna take Baron, and then they're just gonna straight line down mid.
Exactly.
I mean, next team fight wins the game probably.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely. Maybe not for CSU, but definitely for UO.
I think if they have the wave, they can definitely take mid quickly with Scrum McLord and Kha'Zix.
I feel like the big thing here is actually just getting Aqualad caught back up. He's so far behind with these assists compared to the Maokai.
Probably gonna see a drag fight here.
And that's probably why we're seeing Aqualad, like, get just absolutely annihilated. CSU's gonna rotate back to mid. There's probably gonna be a team mid fight here for Drake. CSU needs this Drake, I feel.
Oh yeah, if you give up Soul here, you are in a very bad spot. Because that will make Fizz and Varus do a whole lot of damage, and you don't want that, because they already do too much. Durag kind of gonna get poked down here. Is you gonna start the Drake?
I kind of like this fight from CSU here, but they're just kind of
Maokai.
outmatched. And they're just gonna get pushed in here. They're cornered now. There's nothing they can really do.
From McLord hops the wall, gonna get some damage in.
Yep. Beardsbird's gonna get out of there, but the rest of the team is basically dead. Fizz knows exactly where to go, and that's just gonna be okay.
Ignite's gonna kill, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe he got the W off with the Ignite.
Yeah.
That's why that burn did so much damage. And Beardtweird's not gonna be able to defend this by himself.
Most likely not, but I don't want to discredit him. You never know. We have seen miracles get pulled off before. But I don't think CSU believes in miracles because that is a quick run there, and that's going to be the inhibitor down.
That's the Nexus.
The Nexus down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, close enough.
They look the same, vaguely.
Oh yeah, they changed them to the arcane looking ones again, didn't they?
Yeah.
I can't even watch that show because my Netflix doesn't work.
That's a shame. I'm waiting to binge it.
Alongside
Yeah, you know it'd be crazy if we saw Gnar.
This is the draft from like 5 games ago. Because this is when Corky.
Working on it.
This is when Corky crashed the computer. The Corky permadeath whoop.
I'm working on it. All right.
Can you give me a solid?
Just hold it.
You could do that too, yeah.
Glad you unmuted.
No problem.
we're just chilling here fixing. Don't break your hands, chat.
My dad broke his hand, like banging on the stairs when he was playing with my dog. It was really funny.
All right. This feels so much better. I said that about the last one, but this is the one, chat.
Draven.
Oh yeah,
We
I
can't
wouldn't
see
know.
draft.
You can't.
I
We
think it's
can't
pretty
see
clear what it
draft.
means.
Now we can see draft. Sejuani and Nautilus. Yeah, the Draven Nautilus is the best, one of the best duos for bot lane. For us, yes, but in general, I feel like in this game, Nautilus and Draven just work together.
How can we play Nautilus?
I mean, basically
Zeri?
same thing. Thresh Draven, Nautilus Draven, Alistar Draven, Pike Draven. They all do the same thing essentially.
Alistar.
Oh, they got the.
I've seen
Freljord guy.
Garen Draven work in Emerald before.
Alistar Draven.
Let's see the Trinimir top locked in.
Garen support goes hard.
Lysandra mid.
Lysandra mid, yep.
Braum support, they're actually doing it.
Ash Braum, oh
Can we
god.
get an Anivia? Anivia mid.
Anivia mid, that's true.
Anivia mid, Trinimir top.
They're actually Freljord. Me when I Freljord?
They're gonna Freljord all over him.
I feel like I'm missing something.
They're all from a region known as the Sejuani, Ash, and Braum all. It's like calling somebody American or they're all from.
When are they gonna make the Poro a playable character? I give it like 3 years.
The Poro King.
Yeah, I give him like 3 years max.
That's actually the one after.
Oh yeah.
Gonna be a champ that can be played in every lane.
Does everything.
A support top or jungler. It's just a Gragas skin.
It's just a Gragas skin, actually.
How long do they give a champ a one-shot mechanic? Like a true one-shot?
Just fed Draven.
Yeah, that's just fed Caitlyn, too. Caitlyn
I'm
can one-shot
talking-
most people.
No matter how fed or behind they are, they can one-shot you.
Also, just Caitlyn's ult at level 6.
I don't know. I feel like they're gonna get real desperate in a couple of years. I can see it happening.
Just play Evelynn. You press E, you press R, and you win if they're squishy enough. Just don't do it against tanks, because you get punished hard for it.
I don't know why we're banning a Kali and LeBlanc. Really don't.
Well, I wouldn't say clearly. I feel like it might be a coincidence.
Clearly all Freljord.
Well, they are, but Ash and Braum is also like a standard bot lane duo.
But with Sejuani, we're about to see the Anivia. Watch this.
Anivia did get nerfed, so
They're still gonna.
they're still gonna play Anivia. Well,
This is going to be Sejuani top.
get the Volibear in there.
Talon.
They're just all blue characters. They're all blue characters.
Okay, Gwen top, yep. Talon, yep. Talon, mid.
This is an Overwatch.
This is Overwatch. What are you talking about?
Second stream.
Where's Doomfist?
Where's Doomfist? Where's Winton?
Where's Vi?
Winton.
Is there a Gorilla? There's Volibear. That's Winston.
That's not even a monkey. You could have said Wukong.
Yeah, but Winston's more like.
How?
Yeah, well, jump.
At that point, you may as well just call Gnar Winston.
I guess they both use electricity. There you go.
Mega
They both use
Gnar.
electricity. They're both animals. They both
That's
jump
very
on
broad.
you.
That's less. Well,
Um,
let's rephrase this.
they're both tanks.
No, lethality Volibear.
I don't feel like Poppy's the right choice after the nerfs here, but we'll see how it plays into Gwen.
How many dashes does characters with dashes?
Yeah, Ottawa.
Braum has a dash too.
Yeah, Ottawa's got a very engage heavy team comp here.
Very blue.
Very blue. On blue, Daba D.
Yeah, CSU. What are they doing? They should have saw the blue comp coming. Should have banned every blue champ in the game.
They should have seen this Gwen and then said, you know what, maybe we shouldn't play a tank on top. Maybe we should just play somebody like Yone. Oh, wait, we already played Yone. We can't do that because Fearless.
I want to see some, like, absurd champ get selected one of these days.
Like Arya and Soul top.
Yeah.
Like Kled. Kled would actually do pretty well against Gwen, I feel.
I want to see some, like, Jace gameplay.
I haven't seen Jace played since I actually started getting into League. I don't think I've seen anybody play Jace.
I haven't seen Jace played since, like, 3 weeks after Season 1 of Arcane finished coming out.
I played a bit of Jace. Not very well, but I have played it.
I don't even know what Jace does. I feel like if somebody played Jace against me, I have no clue what to do.
He's like a mixed mid-range.
He puts down
attacker.
Babel and then shoots a ball through it that one shot. Hey, that's your one shot mechanic.
It doesn't one-shot you.
It does late game.
If you get hit by it.
Yeah, that's how a one shot works. Yeah,
No.
you get headshot by a sniper rifle, you get one shot, but if you don't, it's not a one shot.
Yeah, it took him 2 shots.
Dodge the sniper, it's not a one shot.
Yo, imagine Blitzcrank top lane instead of Poppy top lane.
Isn't that like an actual thing that people do in rank?
Yeah, no, Blitzcrank, at least, it's a good character to climb with. Huh?
I played Thresh Top, that one's pretty good too.
Thresh top doesn't really have a lot going for it unless you go for attack speed and just go for objective demolishing, but...
It has a lot going for it, don't worry.
I see you.
Like, I can see with, like, the, just going for attack speed and picking up, what's it called? Not Collector, but the, what's the thing that... It looks like a big wooden hammer that takes down the tower super quickly.
Hullbreaker.
Yeah, Hullbreaker. Taking Hullbreaker and just focusing on objectives early on with them.
I think there are top Thresh builds that build Hullbreaker, but I think more generally, it's like it's a crit build.
Collector.
It's like hybrid crit attack speed. Because the way he works is you get that one big attack with the E, and then you can fit I think you normally either run Hail of Blades or Lethal Temple. If you want to do more late game, you run Hail of Blades so you can get that big burst and kill them really quickly. And if you just want to like win the early game, you run Lethal Tempo, and you can kind of just hit them really quickly.
You should see my Gnar. You should see my Gnar crit build where I build Electrocute.
You should just build crit on everyone. It works.
It does work. It literally.
So if you can build crit or lethality on almost every champion, it will work.
So when that guy who builds crit Alistar?
Yes.
That sounds disgusting, and I love it.
It's so funny because he'll just use WQ to get on top of people, and then it looks like a cat trying to hit like a toy, like one of those rope toys.
Lethality, Electrocute, Akali is like gross.
You know, I feel like Jason should pick up Heimerdinger, just so like if they ever counterpick Gwen, he could just not let the Gwen play the game. Heimerdinger top lane.
Heimerdinger's kind of a champ that you can play anywhere and it'll work.
It's hilarious though because the Gwen can't play the game anymore.
Well, you play Heimerdinger anywhere and the other person can't play the game anymore.
Well, that's not true. There's some characters that can do pretty well against Heimer. Like Talon's one of them.
Top lane?
Just in any lane in general.
Any top laner who can play against Heimerdinger.
What's her name? Vayne.
If you're a true top lane player and you aren't perma-banning Vayne top, what are you even doing?
Gragas could probably do something if they play safe.
Gragas. That's a new one. What's the score? 1-0-1.
CSU losing.
0-1.
I kind of want to see people play Hecarim top.
I want to see people play Aphelios.
Aphelios top.
Just anywhere.
I want to see someone play Kled.
You know, it would be nice to see people play
a couple weeks
Kled.
ago, didn't we?
Did we?
I think so.
No.
I swear someone played Kled.
I love
Someone on the opposing team did play Kled, but that was a very quick game.
Oh yeah, I didn't say it was a long game, but they played Kled.
It wasn't us, though.
Of course not. No. I want to see a Fiora player.
Yo, what about Ezreal top lane?
Top talk.
That's a range top laner. That's not real.
That's not real. I played Evelyn top once.
Whoever like modernized Vayne top and made that popular like deserves some kind of punishment.
Let me just tell you, Evelyn top is kind of hilarious because it's like horrible because you're constantly dying, but you're also constantly killing.
Shaco top's also pretty funny.
Shaco top's actually viable though.
Evelyn top's viable. When I'm the one playing it, it's viable.
Evelyn top.
Evelyn top tank build where you go Graspy Undying and like Sunfire. You just
As an Evelyn main, I feel disgusted saying Graf
you
Evelyn
charm
top.
them onto you, and then you just burn them down before they can kill you, and it works. Because you can build, if you get ahead, you can build Magi's. Ottawa gonna go for main bait here. Ward kind of says otherwise.
Skirmick bearing the best Draven skin.
Draven.
Draven.
Let's do a skin check on everyone. What else we got in this lobby?
Mid quid skin at most.
Minions have spawned.
No.
That one's good.
I kind of like this Sejuani
Half
skin.
AQ Gwen is good. The skin line in general is whatever. I like the high noon talon.
Is this high noon
Yes.
talon? Okay.
It's a chroma. But
Yeah.
I think it might be a prestige actually.
It's either the prestige or it's the orange
I'm
chroma.
pretty sure it's.
Yep. Kind of good Ash skin. Not one of my favorites though. The Braum skin, I think, is that default Braum?
Excellent Braum.
Default
Yeah,
Braum.
okay.
10 out of 10.
Do we got Lollipoppy in the lobby?
No.
Oh my goodness, what are we doing?
That's just Jason's favorite poppy skin.
The Ari drip is crazy.
The Faker Ari skin, no, please. Oh man,
Zoomed in.
CSU might actually just take out this Braum super early.
Whatever his name is dead. Flash comes out. From a Lord, probably gonna get out here. Aqualat's gonna flash out too.
Honestly, with the amount of damage they were taking from minions, if they pushed that, they probably would have died there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Aqualat needed to flash there, but better safe than sorry.
Yeah, no.
It's actually a somewhat favorable matchup for Kaiser, so you just charm the Talon when he hops in.
He's got to be concerned about that lethality late game, though.
Oh yeah, late game it's a different story because he can kind of just come from anywhere.
Yeah. No, I think the big thing here is just kind of keeping this Talon off. And I think Kaisek's here, looking at mid lane in the map here, a little bit too far back. But yeah, I have noticed that.
You gotta kill.
I mean, we saw Scrum
Yeah.
McLord take good CS lead anyways, and it's a good kill. It's only 10 behind, so it's not that bad.
I think they're gonna steal the red buff here. Ottawa.
If they can get a read, they can no, they're not going to, but this could be really risky. Yeah, Jason doing really hard against this Gwen. Luckily, Poppy is pretty bulky, but
That's gonna extend to those crubs too.
yeah. You see the
Problem with-
red's gone. He's probably gonna go into that stuff.
Even though Poppy is bulky, Gwen kind of ignores that. Is
Yeah.
the problem.
Well, there's true damage right now. Gwen doesn't have a whole lot of true damage this early, though, considering there's not a whole lot of AP build up there to scale off of. And man, Scrub McLord already getting fed.
Probably gonna put on everybody here.
There we go.
Great shielding by Aqualad.
And that's the dream team right there. Like I said, Nautilus,
Yeah, who needs
Nautilus
CS when you
Draven
have
is
3
just so
kills?
good. good. He does collect that red buff in exchange. He's not going to be able to collect Raptors, so he's going to just get out of there. It's good that he collects red buff from that, though. I feel like that's just... In general, trading the red buffs, especially losing Raptors and Krugs on the side, not a great look.
Jason on his back there picked up a anti-magic cloak thrown out there. Yeah, it's whatever it's called. Close enough. They're all the same item.
Yeah.
Nimbus cloak is no magic mantle.
Nimbus cloak isn't even a magic item. You should make it so you can cleanse ZR again. That was real fun.
Excellent farming there from Jason. Here we go.
What's that potion?
That's just the potion of renewal. Yeah, everybody just has health pots right now. Oh, that Ivern picked up that's the Everest, yeah. So that's for farming, that's cool.
I've never seen that.
I don't think I've ever seen a jungler use that before.
I've never seen any. I didn't even know that was a real item.
I wonder if that's just gonna be so you can try to catch up to Sejuani. That or he'll pop it on Drake to clear the Drake early.
Maybe that one. Because with such a big bot lead, you can kind of force the Drake fight if you want to.
Yeah, here we go. They're gonna tower dive here.
I went to
Aqualad. Yeah, that's not so great. Here's
Oh,
weird.
goodness.
Oh my god.
That turret shot did, what, 70%?
That wasn't just a turret shot though. That was also, I want to say a Q from the... Was it just that? I could have sworn there was 2 projectiles.
I'm pretty sure
there.
it was just a turret shot.
That's ridiculous. What? Oh yeah.
You know, Sejuani, gonna pick up all 3 Void Grubs here. Well, 2 for now, but probably all 3.
Yeah, we're gonna see CSU start this Drake probably. It's better that they start it now than...
Or not.
Okay. What's going on, CSU? You guys...
I assume they go to start it now, that they know they're on Void Grubs. They want Gumby Power dead, by the looks of it.
I mean, they were sick of that Fizz last game, so there's a good charm.
I think he just hops that wall and is gone.
Yeah. They really just needed to take this Drake immediately.
They can probably still get it before Sedge comes back. He is baiting now, though.
They were gonna lure it out, that's good. Grubber Board's on their own, and this Braum knows it. Grubber Board's gonna play really safe, and we're just gonna see Beard walk down. What is going on in River right now?
Anti-Drake meta.
I am so confused, but hey, at least the Sejuani's on the opposite side of the map farming right now. But the
We'll finally pick up D-Drake.
They really need this next round of grubs if they're gonna survive, though. I feel like that was way too long of just sitting there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they could have.
That was so much wasted time.
Like 2 minutes ago.
If they just poked around a little bit, placed a couple wards, they could have had all the information they needed to commit to Drake that in that way. I feel like going for the Talon made sense a little bit, but pushing down into bot lane for what purpose is what I want to know.
I mean, I feel like after you directly see the Sejuani pick up Void Grubs, and you know you have bot side priorities, you should have forced it.
Yeah. And I mean, this Sejuani is feeding really good right now.
Oh yeah. Beardred's been kind of helping out bot too much here.
I mean, 36 to 75. I know that Scrub McLord at this point is your golden goose, but Jason is about to go down here.
Yeah, definitely going down here. buffs a red pot that spear to?
That's a great question. That is a...
It's
I don't
something.
know what is going on with the red pots right now. I don't remember what pot that is.
I don't
want to say
remember
that's
any of those pots. So I know the blue one that from McLord has is the refillable. I've seen that one before.
force. Adaptive force. Interesting.
When did they add these? I've never bought these in my
Been in the
life.
game for years.
Yeah, I've
There's
seen
no
Avarice.
way.
I just forgot that what Avarice
Did they
looked like.
change the pictures or something? Okay, that makes sense. Are those like the potions you buy when you have full build? Okay, yeah, they definitely changed the pictures. That makes more sense.
Well, no, those are actually those are mid game. These are mid game.
I've never seen these in my life.
Gumby taking a good trade there. Scrimmage Lord coming down mid though.
I'm gonna see Isaac go bot side here. Are you trying to bait there?
Probably. Yeah, we're gonna see Gumby trade immediately down to bot lane here. It's a good rotation from both teams, I feel. Good response from Talon to back off as soon as they saw the Aqualad.
The Aqualad.
The Aqualad, the man, the myth, the legend.
We got Nautilus on Aqualad.
Grubs are in the grave.
Probably gonna be picked up quick here. This
That could be a dead Gwen, actually. Never mind, that is...
no, Jason might have it.
Oh, yep. Jason.
They still have Gwen though. Ghost comes out, probably gonna get out. Why is Daisy so fast?
What is going on?
Oh my.
When did they buff Daisy? What happened?
Usain Bolt who?
I mean, these Void Grubs are not entirely free, but he could probably fight the Sejuani for it.
I'm surprised the Sejuani didn't commit to the Void Grubs.
Yeah. Speaking of committing to the Void Grubs, here we go.
Pick the last two here.
A bad look for CSU, I feel. Alright, and there we go. Let's do.
Oh my.
They just need to feed Scrimmage Lord at this point. As much as I hate when they do that, they just need to feed Scrimmage Lord.
Yeah, I got those 3 kills really early and hasn't been up to much since.
Yeah, they need him to eat really well, and they need to start getting these drakes at this point.
I'm gonna tell you, don't sweep with the windows open.
You vacuum.
That's not why you don't sweep with the windows open.
I'm gonna start walking down into river here.
I try long for Drake, so I'll probably relatively soon. Maybe a minute 20.
What, Drake?
Yeah.
Oh no, less than a minute.
Oh,
Yep.
15 seconds.
Yep. We're already seeing the Sejuani take up space there.
I feel like Jason's getting a little overeager in his hopes here. Because he wins the trade early, but the second that Gwen ult comes out, he gets melted.
Yeah, Kaizix knew that they were in there.
From Gord.
Yep, they're just gonna drag out this Drake here. Nobody has vision. They want to push up here. They still don't have vision. Okay, now they have a little bit of vision. They know.
If I can take that Ashar, TP from Gwen.
That's a...
Talon ult.
Oh man, Kaizix ate that ult though. A little bit of it at least. Aqualad's gonna go down.
That was a huge Braum shield.
It's a huge thing from Jason there. There we go.
Braum shielded all of Scrummage Lord damage that fight.
Yeah, that was crazy. They're gonna get an Armor Drake out of this, which I feel like CSU kind of would have liked to have.
CSU actually might be back.
I say
if
Mountain.
they want to.
Or you say Mountain, I say Armor because it grants armor, but...
doesn't look like they're going to. I feel like they could have gone back in time to contest it if they wanted. So they had vision that they hadn't started yet, I believe.
I mean, they have to know that something's going on. They have to know that the Sejuani's got to be down there. I mean, it's a bit reckless to take Drake by yourself, but... Come on, Aqualad, just get a good hook. Just get a good hook. Too late.
We're not careful there. Aqualad might be caught out. Big flash into the Sejuani yard.
That's going to be a bouncy claimed.
That flash is huge. Dash into Aqualad to get the knock up so he couldn't flash in to block it.
Yeah.
And then Ard onto Scrum McLord, and Scrum McLord just couldn't even try to fight. Sejuani is one of those champions that will almost always be good no matter how much you nerf him, just because how much utility Sejuani brings.
Oh yeah, no, Sejuani is really, really strong, especially in jungle. I feel like if you nerf her too much, she just comes obsolete. She can't jungle anymore.
Remember when our old utility?
Yep. Remember when people used to chain her ult with Titanic Hydra? It would like do easily half of people's life. Just half their HP gone.
Oh, you can still do that with AP Sejuani.
Oh yeah. Just different mechanic at this point. It's not just you press 2 buttons and they're already half dead, but losing Rift Herald's also a really bad myth there for CSU.
They just haven't been contesting these objectives much. That last Drake's first objective they really tried to contest.
I feel like pulling the Ivern out against Sejuani was not the right choice for CSU. As much as good utility...
Especially when they first picked Sejuani, you knew they were playing that.
I feel like Ivern's utility is really good if you have the right team, but... Dude, this Gwen is so strong right now. That's just... Yeah, that's just so sad.
Too bad. So sad.
I don't think Poppy was the pick either. Not after the nerfs. I feel like Poppy could have been at least 50-50 pre-nerf, pre-recent update.
Oh my goodness, I got very low there.
Yo, what if CSU just forced a team fight on mid and retreated?
From the throw might be funny.
Nah, he's good, he's good, he's good. Aqualad might be in trouble. Okay, good, he's actually walking back. This is a free turret for Gumby here.
Yeah, he hasn't been doing as much this game as he did last game, but he has been cleaning up these side lane turrets.
Oh yeah, no. And getting these turrets is huge, because I mean, that's what's causing them to have so much... It's such a good gold advantage here.
Oh yeah.
Did it just do the thing that I think it did? Okay, good. We didn't die. Thank you, Riot, for not dying us.
Yeah, there's no Corki in this game. We won't die this time.
Yeah, we won't unalive this time.
That was so funny. The Corki permadeath.
And in comes Braum.
What a guy.
What a guy, indeed. Didn't he steal, like, the vault door to Orin's vault or something?
Something like that. It's not... It doesn't make sense why it's so small, but...
Yeah, that makes no sense. Why is Orin's vault door so small? That's a huge waste of a flash, I feel, from Aqualad, but a good engage.
I'm gonna pick up a kill here. I think almost got melted down there.
This Braum is so scared too. I mean, they've been tanking so much. I wonder if Braum top lane is viable and you just like...
A lot of the like tankier support or like played in top lane, it works better for some than others.
Like, I know Nautilus top is absolutely busted right now.
I see Brawler, like, what?
Taric, yeah, I could see Taric going hard
like
in top lane.
Brawler Braum build where you build It's not in the game anymore, but you built Divine Sunderer. And that one works pretty well. Like Divine Thunder into Titanic Hydra, I believe, was the first move.
I just need them to buff Rel's damage so I can bring back Jungle Rel. They have nerfed Rel so much, I don't know why the producer's giving me attack damage.
No one wants to see the, like, somewhat new champs that aren't good succeed.
It froze again. That's lovely. Well, Gumby is doing Gumby things, jumping over a wall. That is a excellent steel frame. Or still frame. Just leg up.
Maybe this is Overwatch.
Spread legs. This is Overwatch.
It's Talon, he's doing a casting roll. And he's got the high noon skin.
It's high noon.
It was meant to be.
Did you pause it, producer? Ty? Go into time controls and see if the timer's moving. Nope, we're bugged.
Beautiful.
We're bugged.
You love to see this.
Yep. Well, that's the game, folks.